Hello and welcome back to Lost in the World. Today we are getting lost in the world of Lost Ark. I like the way that sounds, to be honest. Okay, so today's breakdown is going to be just a basic intro into the skills of the different classes and an idea into what the different classes are. This is a free-to-play game. And by the way, if you are new to the channel and you are a Lost Ark fan or you've been looking forward to it, we are going to be giving away some Founders Packs to give people early access to the game as well as give them a bit of a helping hand. So if you're interested, just subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and we will put a video up announcing when that giveaway begins. It'll be a little bit closer to the release date when we know what the dates are for the beta. But just for those who know, this isn't pay to win, by the way. A lot of people seem to think that Lost Ark is going to be pay to win in the EU. It's not. It's going to be pay to speed things up a little bit, but all the PvP is normalized and standardized in terms of damage, so there is no advantage in PvP. Okay, just to clear that up. We'll be giving away one or two of these. Depends on how big the game gets, really, or how much interest we get in it. So if you are interested in Lost Ark, subscribe and leave a comment just so I know we do have a community of Lost Ark players. All right, let's go. Okay, so we got Berserker. So let's talk about the Berserker. Berserker warriors are the powerhouse of Arkesia. They may not be the most nimble, so they stand their ground and make up for their mobility with cataclysmic impact as a description. Berserker. Berserker are always powerful warriors with their high damage greatsword attacks and potent defense, but when they enter their burst mode, they're all but unstoppable. In this heightened state, they gain increased attack and movement speed and unlock a special skill that delivers a world of hurt on the enemies. A world of hurt. Okay, let's break down the skills then. So Berserker's Fury, even. Nice. So Berserk's Fury description is infuse your greatsword to create Berserk Fury and deliver a powerful strike. Attack, range, and damage scales up with how much the skill is charged. So let's look at that again. So with how much it's charged, obviously you get a chance to charge it. Charge. Sword gets bigger, more damage. Nice. Strike Wave. Concentrate energy on your greatsword and release it forward, cleaving the ground. This skill can be charged to inflict more damage. Nice. Whirlwind. By the way, I haven't decided what class I'm playing yet, so I'm going to decide as we go through. And by the way, whatever class you want to play, let us know in the comments. Let me know what you want to play. And we'll try and get a little guild going so we can do the raids together. This game has insane 16-player raids. So yeah, let's get it done. All right, Whirlwind. Well, if you play Diablo, I think you know what's coming. Oh yeah. All right, Crime Hazard. Jump and swing your greatsword to deal damage and launch foes into the sky. Then strike down to deal damage again and knock them down. Nice. That one had more attacks on it at the end, so that must be a further charge one or a further leveled up one at least. Let's go to Hellblade then. Thrust your greatsword into the ground, inflicting damage. Hold an attack to deal more damage. Hit this skill's perfect zone to deliver a finishing blow that inflicts even more damage and launches foes in the air. So there is timing on a lot of these skills. I remember when I was following Lost Ark a few years ago, there was timing on a lot of these skills to inflict more damage. So let's have a look. Look out for that perfect zone. Probably there. You need to press it at a specific time and it unlocks it. And that's the Berserker Warrior. Let's talk about the Paladin Warrior. Paladins have a direct line to the powers of the gods. Sounds like my kind of guy. Channeling their ancient might into potent offensive and defensive moves alike. They can use holy skills and buffs with the holy books to support their team from behind or wield a sword. So this is Alethani's Judgment, probably butchering that name. Jump up and unleash a holy light that shines towards your cursor position for an attack that penetrates through even guardian monsters. Inflict damage on surrounding foes and the landing creating yada yada. Let's go. He's attacked him. Very cool. Love it. Wrath of the God. Call forth the energy of sacred thunder into your weapon and deal damage to surrounding foes. So it looks like you can imbue your weapon with lightning. Oh, he just does lightning damage around him. Okay. Nice. Execution of Justice. Hold your sword with one hand and quickly spin in position to deal damage to your foes. Then from a crushing blow, it deals damage. So it seems like they have a slight variation on their base skills, depending on the subclass you choose. Nice. Law of God. Summon a magic circle of light through holy scriptures. Text made of infinite light swirl within the magic circle, dealing damage to foes for 2 seconds. Nice. I think the game looks great. It says like just graphically and animations wise. Flash slash. Nice. Slowly move forward and slash your foe 7 times. Gun Lancer. Alright. Monster Hunter vibes for sure. As the first line of defense, Gun Lancers take the brunt of enemy attacks with a defensive stance and battlefield shield to keep the rest of their party safe. While the Gun Lancers are a formidable weapon, their true value derives from the ability to protect. Looks like the full-on tank mode. I didn't read the skill, my apologies. While in the defensive stance, focus energy and thrust your spear in front of you. You can slowly change the direction of the attack while focusing energy. Damage increases the more you charge up the attack. Chunky. Leap attack. Leap towards the target location to strike the ground, inflicting damage. How cool do some of these enemies look, by the way? Throw a long changed hook to deal damage, then pull the foes to you. I like it. Control of the battlefield. Looks great. And what we've got here, Fire Bullet. Perform a shelling attack at foes at close range. Oh, Monster Hunter feels. Lovely. That, my friends, are the 3 Berserker classes. Let's go back to martial artists. So these are the people who like monks. So these quick-footed fighters like to rush the enemy with combined attacks at lethal speeds that can only be described as breakneck. Is this an exclusively female class? I don't know. Not merely masters of martial arts, war dancers augment their lightning quick fighting skills with elemental power. They can store up elemental energy to unleash in devastating attacks and gravity-defying maneuvers. War dancer attacks. First one is Fist of Dominance. Use the power of elements and release an energy field, pulling foes close. Fly past them and attack 6 times while absorbing 6 elemental forces, inflicting damage. After the last attack, absorb the barren energy field and strike down into the center of it, inflicting damage and knocking foes back. Which is less damage from incoming attacks when playing past foes. Alright. Let's go. Oh my god. Reminds me of the monk from Diablo. Definitely reminds me of the monk from Diablo. Paladin's my favourite so far. I'm going to be Paladin's winning the race at the moment to be my class of choice. Advent of the Phoenix. Focus your fire energy and soar into the air. Land at a cursor position. Inflict damage as you come down upon hitting the ground. See that one again? Okay. Flash Heat Fang. Throwing multiple punches to inflict damage, followed by a more damaging finishing blow. Let's go. Can imagine what this is going to look like. Yup. You must really like melee focus builds and monk style builds if you want to play this class. This isn't my jam. Lightning Kick. I have a bad habit of not reading the skills. Deliver a flurry of kicks that inflict lightning damage and strike down at foes, causing more damage. Down foes are lifted off the ground and airborne foes are slammed down into the ground. Okay. Quite like that. Oh, well, he died too quick for me to see that. They all died too quick for them to get lifted into the ground. I'm sure we get the idea. Triple Fist. Violently swings your fist forwards and damaging as well. Sounds like a windmill attack. Let's hope it is. Oh, it's not, sadly. Nice. Alright. Let's go to the Scrapper. This is the next martial artist class. Armed with a heavy gauntlet, Scrappers draw on 2 inverse forms of attack energy that feed off each other to deliver non-stop destruction. With excellent attack, defense, mobility, and lasting power, they're well balanced enough to throw enemies off their guard. First skill, focus your mind and... These are very long descriptions. Focus your mind and reinforce your gauntlets to deliver a powerful strike. Gather the energy into the air onto your gauntlets and thrust forward. The ground's cracked, dispersing an energy wave, knocking your foes back. Look at this. That gauntlet looks so cool. Crushing Smite. Launch up to 3 shockwaves in front of you, dealing damage. Nice and simple. Does he punch into the ground? No. Who does that remind me of, having those big gauntlets? I feel like it's from an anime somewhere. Drop me a comment. It reminds me of someone in an anime with big arms. Maybe it's another video game. Scrapper attacks. Undefeated Dragon King. Concentrate energy throughout your body and deal damage at your cursor position while moving the target location. Ah. 2 black dragons emerge from the ground and fly along. Okay, this sounds amazing. Is it as amazing as it sounds? Oh my god, yes. That is... Oh, yes. 1000% yes. It's a shame it's on this class, but that is up my alley. Chain Destruction Fist. Smash the ground to shake the earth. You attack foes, up to 4 times. The damage radius increasing with each hit. The last strike will knock the foes back. Ooh, bit of CC. Ooh. I like that CC and launching them into the air. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Quite like this class, actually. Paladin's still winning for me. Sorry, I didn't read it. Release all condensed shock energy, dealing damage and knocking foes back. The damage increases the amount of shock energy you have. Nice. Got some very cool looking moves again. Don't really like fist-based build, but some very cool attacks. The Soul Fist switches between melee and range attacks, which can be used together for explosively powerful combos. Interesting. They channel a special energy called Adamants, which they can imbue on their abilities. Annihilating Ray. Gather energy and shoot an energy foe. So they all seem to be absorbing energy and releasing it. Hold the skill for up to 1.5 seconds to damage foes up to 5 times. After a friendly soul appears to lend you energy and hurl an even stronger blast that attacks and damages foes in front of you. Okay, let's go. If it loads. Oh. It's like a mage melee class. That's interesting. Wouldn't have thought that would be a thing. Heavenly Squash. Oh, yeah. Drop a massive palm at the curse position, inflicting damage. Foes already down on the ground or in the air take 30% extra damage. Whee! Very cool. How cool are some of these skills? Active palm. Jump forward and inflict damage 3 times. Smash the ground with your palm and draw foes near while inflicting damage. Release your palm to launch the pulled foes in the air for more damage. Pulverizing palm. Quickly dash forward, inflicting damage. Strike foes with energy charged palms for damage and deliver the last strike to inflict more damage. The last strike inflicts 100% more damage to airborne foes. This is interesting. It's got like an airborne mechanic where you've got to launch people to get more damage. Sorry, the quality on that one's a bit crap, so we'll probably reload this one. Let's reload that. There we go, it's better. Deadly Finger. Dodge backwards and quickly thrust your finger diagonally at the sky multiple times for 6 hits. Damage the airborne. Interesting. This is all about keeping people airborne then. Oh wow, a finger just shoots bullets. I like it. I like it a lot. Thank you very much for watching. That is the Warrior and Martial Artist class. Hit subscribe if you want to have a chance of winning the Founders Pack. If you're interested in that, leave a comment in the comment section and like the video, please. And we will look at getting some Founders Packs out to viewers. Thank you very much. Take care. Stick around for a Gunner, Mage, and Assassin video.